I cannot believe what I've paid to spend the night at this hotel in Dalat, Vietnam. It has cost me $13.50 or £9.99 a night. From the outside, it looks absolutely incredible. Is it going to be the best value hotel in the whole of Dalat? I cannot wait to get inside and give you a tour. So let's begin. Right, so quickly before we go inside, I just thought I'd give you one more view of the exterior because we've got loads of parking here for your scooters, plenty of parking for cars. It's starting to absolutely lash it down. So let's go into reception and I'll give you a quick tour of that. Well, I cannot believe how big the room is for what you pay. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. I'll just take my shoes off and take it all in. I mean, look at the size of that bed. Got a massive wardrobe, nice big window. Yeah, I am well impressed. Again, for what I've paid for this, it doesn't add up to me. It seems like it's far too cheap. So what I'll do is I'll give you a proper room tour and I'll show you around and you can let me know what you think. Right, I wasn't too sure where to start the tour. So we're going to start with a bed test. So here we go. Oh, okay, that is, tell you what, it's the thickest duvet I've had, I think, as well. That is soft. Okay, now if you've watched any of my other videos, I prefer a firmer bed, but I'm not saying, oh, we do have a little stain on the bedding. That's not great. But that's the foot and a big hair. Oh, Jesus, that's not great either. Okay, we're not off to the best of starts. They can stay there. But again, I'll try and ignore that and just give you an idea of how soft the bed is. Oh, there's another stain there. Jesus, that's not great either. I'll tell you what, that's a little bit disappointing, to be honest. I was absolutely loving it so far as well, but I can't help but notice these things if they are there. Again, I don't like going out my way and making a point of anything like that, but if it's really obvious, I will state it. So yeah, unfortunately that is there. So okay, let's get back to the bed test. Very soft pillows, very soft bed. Oh, I'll tell you what, it's nice to sit on a soft bed, but sleeping on it, for me, it messes my back up. But again, everybody's different. So if you do like a soft bed, this is lovely. I'd probably say, again, 10 being like lying on concrete and 0 being like a cloud. This is probably, I'm going to go a 4. It really is super soft. I mean, you can sort of see as I'm moving around and stuff, it's very like, well, soft. How else do you explain it? Really cool headboard and bed. I mean, this is so grand. I've not had any beds like this so far on my trip, so that's really cool. Just a little bit of a shame about the stains. I'll tell you what, I don't really go out of my way looking for these things, but if they are blatantly obvious, I will state them. So I will just show you that. Right, so I feel really bad, but I've just gone to reception to complain about the sheets. It's the first time ever in my life I've complained about sheets in a hotel room. To be honest, if it's something small, even just the hair, I can ignore that, that's fine. But that big brown stain, let's be honest, it doesn't look good. But yeah, if you think I'm being a bit over the top, let me know in the comments because, yeah, I feel a bit bad for moaning, but I mean, I don't know, I just don't feel like I could ignore that. So we'll continue the video after because he said he's going to sort it, so fingers crossed it's not a problem. Ta-da! Problem fixed. So I went down to reception and just mentioned the stain. I said, sorry, but there's a stain on the bed. Do you mind changing the sheets? And they changed them within 10 minutes. It was absolutely brilliant. They were super apologetic. So let's continue with the room tour. Right, well, I've had to put the camera so far back because the room's so wide, I won't get it all in house. So yeah, let's just go over what we've got. We have a desk with a hairdryer, a stool, so that's handy. A big fan, which we will not need today because I don't know if you can see outside, it's absolutely lashing down. And we are on the top floor, so you do get a pretty nice view from this window. But yeah, that's a nice little bonus. Like I say, a lot of natural light can come in. We've got a TV, we've got some complimentary water. We've even got some complimentary coffee and what I presume is tea. One glass with one spoon. So maybe there's some cups somewhere. Oh, we've got a fridge. Super handy fridge. Okay, so we have got the kettle, but we haven't got any cups that I can see so far. But if I find them, I will show you. Tissues, some flip-flops for the bathroom, which again, they actually do come in handy because getting the floor wet. Don't know why I'm putting them on. I've got 2 right feet there, so that's no good. Right, little table and a nice comfy seat. So test that out. Happy days. Bin, ideal. So yeah, again, all the basics that you need. But for me, it's the size of the room that I'm impressed with. I absolutely love it. So let's give you a spin on this side of the room. Massive wardrobe. No idea what that pose is all about. But there we go. Somewhere to put your stuff, so you can stick your jacket and hang everything up in there. So again, nice massive wardrobe, which comes in handy. So yeah, it's a little bit bare here and there because it's such a big room to fill. But again, I don't know what it is. It's just nice having that extra big room and extra big space to use, and you can just sort of swing your arms around. I've no idea what I'm on about. But anyway, let's go straight into the bathroom. Right, here we are, the bathroom. Again, a decent size, everything you need. Oh, we've got some shampoo, some shower gel. Again, always a bonus. I will test the pressure. Oh, I've got my socks on, hang on. All right, let's test this out because I never know what bloody come out of the rain shower or the... Well, let me make sure it's hot first. No, of course, it's always the rain shower first. That is some pretty good pressure. So let's try and switch it over. Of course, it's the tap. I'm trying to get the last one. Right, so... Okay, it's a little bit more limp on that one, but just use the rain shower in the morning. Okay, boiling hot, so that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. So yeah, decent pressure, decent heat. We've even got some little extras. We've got cotton buds, shaving kit, which is... I tell you what, you don't normally get a shaving kit in these cheaper hotels, so that's quite handy. Not that I've had a shave since I was about 15. Comb, toothbrush, soap. Oh, we've got the bum squirter. Always got to test how strong this is. Whoa, Nelly. I don't know if I got that on camera. That is strong. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. But if you fancy being blown up in the sky, then there you go. A little bin by the toilet. So yeah, again, it's perfect. It's ideal. It's exactly what you need. So yeah, let's continue. Right, so that pretty much summarises the room tour. What I'll do is I'll get back to you before I check out tomorrow and see if there's anything worth updating on. But I've always wanted to do the outro where you put your hand over the camera and then it comes back into the new scene. So let's give that a go. Good morning. Oh my God, that's so cringe, but there we go. Anyway, how did I sleep last night? Not amazing, I have to be honest. Again, this is not really the hotel's fault, but I had a mosquito in the room and it kept buzzing in my ear and I couldn't catch him, so it drove me insane. So sleep was a little bit on and off, but the bed, it's, again, if you like a soft bed, this is great, honestly. It's really comfy, like to get snug, it's perfect. But I just prefer a hard bed. But like I say, that's all personal preference. I had a little bit of a problem last night. So I dropped off my bike rental in town. And then by the time I'd finished and come back, I had a guest in my room. So I had a cockroach in my bathroom. So a little bit of a negative there. So I had to catch him and then take him out the room and throw him out the window. So after about 10 minutes of chasing him around, taking him down the corridor, throwing him out the window, I left my card key in the door, so I was locked out. So I had to go all the way down to reception. So yeah, a little bit of a faff there. But again, not ideal, but it is what it is. I suppose these things happen sometimes. But yeah, would I recommend staying here? I would actually. I would recommend, okay, we've had a couple of niggles, the stain on the bed, the cockroach, and again, the sleep thing, that's just bad luck, to be honest. But I would recommend staying here, but you've obviously seen the room, you've seen the hotel, so you can make your own minds up on that. I'll also test the Wi-Fi speeds for you now, so you can check that out. But yeah, I guess I'm a tiny bit disappointed in comparison to some of the other places I've been, thinking they'd be worse, because I've seen the photos of this place. I thought, wow, it's going to be amazing. And it is great, but it's just underperformed a little bit for me with the couple of niggles I've had. But time to rate the room and the hotel. So overall, your location is literally perfect. I think you're close enough to the town that you can wander in, but then you're also close enough to the nature side of things where you don't have to sort of travel too much to get out of the town here. So it's a great location. Staff, again, I can't fault them. Straight away he changed the bed in when I asked. They let me leave my bag early, so that's always a nice bonus to have. Actually, the woman on reception when I came here, she took my number on WhatsApp and she said, if the room's ready earlier, we'll let you in. So again, another little perk, and it was actually ready 2 hours early, but I was just out exploring, so didn't come back for that. But anyway, we are going to give this place a rating of, I'm going to go a 7.7, a little bit lower on what it would be otherwise because of just the couple of little niggles. But yeah, I would stay here again. So a couple of things to do. So yesterday I took the bike, which again I always recommend renting a scooter if you come to a place like Dalat, because it's very hilly, so it's really easy to get around, or obviously just book some tours. There's so many different tours you can do and things to see. So I went to a Buddhist temple, which was absolutely stunning. I just literally could not believe how beautiful it was when I pulled up on the bike. I'd recommend probably spending about 45 minutes there. I think that's enough time to get some nice photos and take it all in. And just next to it is an incredible waterfall, so you'll see that straight away as well. So yeah, really beautiful views. So I did that, and I also went around the lake, which is not far from here, maybe 10 minutes ride on the bike. And I wanted to test out my new action camera, so I got some little clips of that. And the lake itself has loads of cafes and little spots to stop and just enjoy the view. So again, I'll link the cafe that I went to and just relaxed in, because it was raining, so it was a nice little escape for that. Didn't do too much last night, just went to drop the bike back and decided to get a coffee. I got a Starbucks. Do not judge me. I know I'm in Vietnam, but I only drink decaf. So Starbucks is one of the few places I can get a decaf coffee. Plus, the view from the Starbucks was the selling point, because it looks over the main strip. So I'll put a clip there for you so you can check that out. But yeah, overall, I am pretty happy in general. It's just that I think I've been to so many amazing places so far. This one's just slightly dipped below in comparison to some of the others. But yeah, if you liked the video, then drop me a like and subscribe. And if you want to check out any of my other videos, I've done quite a few now, so they're starting to add up. So I'd really appreciate if you would carry on watching. But if not, then thank you for watching the video.